First fight of the evening, the Bantamweight bout under 60 kilograms. Please welcome for the blue corner, the fighter from Republic of Moldova, Denis Cesmedji. In the red corner, also from Republic of Moldova. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alexandru Ciulina. And now let me introduce the fighters. In the blue corner, at the age of 90, height of 1.89 meters, weight of 60 kilograms. Today, professional debut representing Thai Boxing Club from Republic of Moldova, Denis Cesmedji. In the red corner, at the age of 18, height of 1.8 meters, weight of 60 kilograms, also professional debut, representing Fight Club Garuda from Republic of Moldova. Please welcome Alexandru Ciulina. Bantamweight bout 60 kilograms, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each, extra 1 round. K1 rules, referee Vasily Vasilyev.
You are fighting fair rules. Listen my commands. No clinching, no elbows. Shake your hands, step back. Judge, judge, judge. Time. Fight!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. K1 action, as you heard from the referee. No elbows, no clinching. Need to get your strikes off early, as this is a K1 bout. Both fighters coming out in the orthodox stance. There's that tape I talked about during the walkout, trying to establish range. Look at the man has all the physical tools of a grasshopper, a praying mantis, and using that tape beautifully. Just keeping his opponent at bay. That's a beautiful step in knee, but he's a big hook over the top. Both men really just trying to put a stamp on the fight right now. Ciulina trying to work some combinations. Cesmedji trying to get the shots off, but he got caught with 1 or 2 there. That's a lovely check from Ciulina. You know, for a shorter, well, relatively shorter fighter, Ciulina's finding his way into the pocket here. Very, very smart. Denis trying to work from behind that jab. But Ciulina being really smart and investing in the body very, very early here. Ciulina throwing everything with bad intentions. Oh, that's beautiful work. Once again, to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, this is K1 rules. So no strikes inside the clinch. Referee will break it up. The difference maker for me right now, ladies and gentlemen, seems to be the work that Ciulina is doing with the combinations. Referee calls for the break. But just watch the way Ciulina throws those combinations together. It's not necessarily about the first punch. It's the second or third that has the real intent and gravity of landing. A kick and a check from Denis. Really needs to start utilizing those long levers. Well, I think he's a little bit tentative now due to the power shots he's absorbed from Ciulina. That's a big shot over the top, but that's a solid reply from Denis.
Stop! Fight!
Once again calls for the break. That's a beautiful step in knee, but you get the feeling that Denis, if he wants, he could get that knee nice and high without having to pull his opponent down into it. Denis really still trying to find his way into the fight. Once again, to reiterate, both these gentlemen at 19 years of age and 18 years of age respectively are making the professional debut. Again, beautiful investment in the body from Ciulina.
Fight! Stop!
Nice little show of respect there in between rounds. Open scoring is in effect, so we will see the scores coming up, but I don't think anybody would be too surprised or shocked if they see a 10-9 round coming up in favor of Ciulina. Opening bout of what is promising to be an incredible night of action blending K1, Muay Thai and MMA. We will have the semi-final and subsequent final of the lightweight and light heavyweight Grand Prix here tonight. Stacked card. Not only that, but we will have 2 title fights, a Legends title fight and then the featherweight title bout.
Fighters. Time.
You're just
Fight.
seeing some of the work being done there by Ciulina.
Round 2.
And if I'm in the corner of Denis in that round, I'm going to be telling him to start really utilizing your length. Start working behind the jab. Get those kicks into effect. Really start popping that teep. Oh, that's another beautiful shot over the top from Ciulina. I'll tell you what, Ciulina is finding that shin.
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would not be surprised if we see a knockdown at some stage in this second round. Both these men exhibiting the kind of calm that you don't see in fighters so young. Denis trying to work to that body again. He's been a little bit more active with the kicks, but it's just not enough.
Stop.
Ciulina just so much more active, a lot busier with the hands.
Stop.
This is
No
not
holding.
where Denis wants to find himself.
Fight.
He doesn't want himself being drawn into a close quarters style fight, especially if he has the advantage with regards to the longer levers. That was clean, that got through. That's what we want to see more of from Denis if he's to be competitive.
Stop. Fight.
If he can really start to utilize that jab, he can prevent Ciulina from breaking that distance and fighting inside the pocket.
Stop.
Ciulina doing a great job of varying the levels, going high, going low, constantly giving Denis something to think about. That's a solid shot, perhaps the best shot of the fight from Cesmedji. That's a real solid jab, the most stinging jab of the fight. But once again, he finds himself just being drawn into this close quarter style fight, which physically just, it doesn't benefit him. Again, beautiful investment in the body, cheeky little knee. He timed that beautifully, spinning back fist attempt.
Fight.
You gotta love the confidence in your professional K1 debut to fire out a spinning back fist. That's a beautiful catch and reply from Denis. So a much better round. Maybe just needed to absorb and download the data of that first round to then implement his own game plan. Ciulina thought about the big stinging uppercut.
Stop.
Real solid knee in the clinch.
Stop.
Referee once again calls for a break.
Stop. Time.
Interesting second round, a lot less clear to decipher a winner of that round. For my money, I think you could make a compelling argument that we are looking at a round apiece right now based on effective striking. There you see a big shot over the top, but Denis being a little bit more proactive in this round, was able to utilize his advantage with regards to his reach with the hands and with the legs. I still would like to see him implement the teep a little bit more and use that almost like a jab for the feet. We could be looking at a round apiece. We could also be looking at Ciulina conceivably being 2 rounds up. If I'm in the corner of either man, I'm going to be saying to them, we do not want to leave it in the hands of the judges. We want to make it definitive.
Fighters. Time. Fight.
Both these fighters giving a great account of themselves in their professional debuts here. There's that teep work that Denis has been underutilizing. Tries a Superman punch.
Stop. Fight.
And what you might see Denis doing, he's now attacking with the teep to the midsection. That may open up an avenue to go to the head. If you bring your opponent's attention down to the midsection, to the legs. Oh, that's a beautiful straight. Best shot of the fight. Timing on that was exquisite. Right down the pipe from Ciulina.
Stop. Stop.
Had been landing a variety of the looping shots over the top, but when he switched it up and threw that straight shot, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Stop.
Referee once again calls for the clinch. Who is going to put their foot on the gas?
Stop. Fight.
A little bit more kicking being done. But again, Denis seems to have this tendency to walk on to the big shot. If anything, he's proven he has a hell of a chin.
Fight.
Coming up to the final 90 seconds of the round, and indeed the fight. Ciulina going back to that combination work that he was getting off nice and early. Again, attempts to spin a back fist, doesn't quite come off. If Ciulina just keeps it clean, works on the fundamental combinations, he could ride his way out to decision victory here.
Stop. Fight.
It's a little better from Denis, but I'd like to see him go. Most of those shots have come to the midsection, to the legs. I'd like to see him throw up a big head kick. There it is. Keep your opponent guessing. Nice frequency.
Stop. Fight.
Urgency in the corner of Denis. They're telling him he needs to go forward. He needs to land the shots.
Stop.
This is what he cannot be doing, ladies and gentlemen. Punching his way into a clinch, stalling there, and then being separated. It completely halts his forward momentum. Now, at 18 years of age, he still really has to learn how to utilize that reach advantage that he'll have over opponents. Can either fighter land something definitive to steal the round? This round even closer than round number 2 to judge. That's some nice combination work. But then again, a shot over the top. That is beautiful from Ciulina. Bites down on his gum shield. First fight of the night in the books. What a way to kick things off here at FEA Championships. Phil Campbell on the call. Thank you once again for joining us. Scores being collected and tabulated. Let's check out some of that action. Cesmedji showing that he has a hell of a chin. The Moldovan zombie marauding forward, but you don't get points for taking big shots. That for me was the cleanest shot of the fight. Ciulina just landing that shot right down the pipe. Clinical. Scores just being tabulated. Worth mentioning that if this fight is adjudged a draw, we go to a sudden victory round. The winner of that round winning the fight. Taking just a little bit of time for scores to be tabulated. Oh, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters are in the center. Your MC has entered the ring. Let's see if we have an official decision.
By the judge's decision, we have extra round.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time tonight, we go to a sudden victory round. This is why we love FEA Championship. The fight was adjudged a draw. Do you walk away? Neither fighter would be entirely happy with the draw. However, with the sudden victory round, you have the opportunity to win the round and indeed the fight.
It's a round. Time. Fight.
Guaranteed fireworks. Here we go. The scary thing is, Denis looked better as the fight went on, but right now, Ciulina fighting with some serious passion. He obviously believes he's done enough to win the fight. He wants to make this definitive.
Fight.
Big shots over the top. And this is the beautiful thing about that Southern victory round, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, huge shot over the top once again.
No clinching. Fight.
The shots from Ciulina just seem to have that little bit more pop on them. I don't know if it's a cardio issue.
Fight.
But Ciulina seems to be, for my money, the better conditioned athlete. He seems to be the one. That's, again, a beautiful shot over the top.
Stop. Fight.
Ciulina approaching this final Southern victory round like a man possessed. Working the combinations. Denis needs to do something now. He needs to shake himself out of this apathetic approach. Utilizing the teep, but he's landing single shots. He needs to up the volume, needs to start thinking about combination work. Ciulina has been a leading example of combination work. Again, over the top. His timing on these looping shots, absolutely beautiful.
Stop. Fight.
Denis pretty much just holding on. The corner of Denis, the apoplectic. Corner showing a lot more enthusiasm than Denis is right now. It's not a Superman hook from Ciulina. And again, I can't say enough good things about the intelligent shot selection of Ciulina. He's landing with the hands, he's finishing combinations with kicks. He's clinical. Wonderful decision making for a fighter so young. Again, attacks the midsection. It's that big leaping hook, but again, he's in danger of turning his back to his opponent, but Denis just doesn't quite seem to have the energy to follow that up with something. Final 10 seconds. Who can put an exclamation point on the round?
Fight.
Once again, trying the Superman shot. Wow, what a final round of action. Both fighters knew they needed to do something definitive. For my money, the man who left it all inside the ring here tonight was Ciulina, but there was only one way to find out. Scores are being tabulated, and what a way. I said it after 3 rounds, I'm going to say it after 4. What a way to kick things off here at FEA Championship. Both fighters believe they have done enough to win the fight, but there can only be one. Let's have a look at some of the action, and again, the greater degree of urgency was definitely coming from Ciulina. This must feel like an agonizing wait, but the wait is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's throw it up to our MC.
By the judges' decision, the winner is red corner, Alexandru Ciulina.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win in his professional debut for Ciulina. I believe he had done enough to win that round and indeed the fight. The difference maker for me was undoubtedly the level of aggression, the combination work. But it's scary once again to think that these fighters are 19 years of age and 18 years of age respectively. They have barely scratched the surface of their potential.